Welcome to Teaching Truth. My name is Glenn Cartwright. Edinburgh is famous for its castle, the Royal Mile and its festival fringe. London is famous for Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London and Horse Guards Parade. Paris is famous for the Eiffel Tower, the Notre Dame and the Arc de Triomphe. And Laodicea, the final church whom Jesus addressed in Revelation chapter 3 verses 14 to 22, a church located just 40 miles east of Philadelphia, and the church that we're going to look at in our reflections this week. It was famous for its wealth, its wool, its wonders, and its waters. Key facts which not only give us an understanding of the city, but key facts which are the key to unlocking our understanding as to why Jesus addressed the church at Laodicea in the way that he did. So Laodicea was first of all famous for its wealth. It was an incredibly rich banking city, a trading city and an industrial centre. In 60 AD, when Nero was emperor, an earthquake levelled the city, and when the dust had settled, Rome offered to send money to the Laodiceans to help rebuild the city. But the residents of Laodicea declined and decided to pay for the restoration out of their own pockets. Laodicea had money to burn, and the city even was reputed to have minted its own coins inscribed with the images of Zeus, Apollo, and the emperors. Laodicea was also famous for its wool. The countryside surrounding Laodicea was renowned for a certain breed of black-wooled sheep. And from the sheep, Laodicean factories made different kinds of outer garments from the black wool. Garments that were then exported across the Mediterranean. And so the wool exports helped keep the Laodicean coffers and the bank balances full to overflowing. Laodicea was also famous for its wonders. There was a famous school of medicine in Laodicea, a school that produced not just doctors but popular medicines, especially medicines for the eyes. Exported in tablet form, the eye salve was pretty much the only medicine used to treat eye problems in that day and age. And that in and of itself made Laodicea a rich city. Laodicea was also famous for its water. While Laodicea appeared to have everything, its wealth, its wool, its wonders, it lacked the most basic of resources, water. Unlike the mountain towns that had cold water streams or nearby Hierapolis that had access to hot springs, Laodicea had no water supply of its own. It had to be piped in through aqueducts from Hierapolis, and cold water was piped from Colossae. And so by the time that the waters arrived and mixed together, they were full of sediment and the water was lukewarm. The water was neither therapeutically hot nor refreshingly cold. And Laodicea was a city where if you drank the water, it would make you feel queasy and sick. So Laodicea was famous for four things: its wealth, its wool, its wonders, and its waters. These things give us an understanding not just to the city, but as to why Jesus addressed the church in Laodicea in the way that he did. Join me tomorrow in Teaching Truth as we unpack and read the letter written to the church at Laodicea.